One of my sons is sort of a bit autistic, like me, I suppose.
Musk is following in his father's footsteps, but not in the way you might think. At 18, he's already making headlines with a shocking revelation that has the world buzzing. Musk, the name alone carries a certain weight, doesn't it? He's not just Elon Musk's son, but a symbol of a generation growing up with technology in its DNA. There's so much to tap into, but first, let's start with, who is Elon Musk? If you have been even remotely online in the past decade, then you must have come across the name Elon Musk, as this guy is everywhere. And seems like everyone has something to say about him. But who exactly is Elon Musk? And why does he generate so much buzz? Plus, how does he connect to Musk? In a nutshell, Elon Musk is one of the most influential figures of our time and the father of Musk. He wears many hats like an entrepreneur, innovator, a bit of a mad scientist, and even a meme lord. But behind the headlines and the billion-dollar ventures, there is a man who, like many of us, is navigating the complexities of parenthood. All of the fame started for Elon in 1995 when he dropped out of a PhD program at Stanford after just 2 days. Turns out he had bigger plans, and along with his brother Kimball, he started Zip2, which is a company that provided city guides for newspapers. Not long after, they sold Zip2 to Compaq for nearly $300 million and kickstarted their career. Next, Musk co-founded X.com, which is an online payment company, and this venture of his eventually morphed into what we know today as PayPal. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion in stock. And by then, Musk was well on his way to becoming the tech visionary we know today. But things got super exciting in 2002 when Musk founded SpaceX, Space Exploration Technologies Corp, and his goal was to reduce space transportation costs and make space travel accessible, plus his ultimate dream of colonizing Mars. SpaceX had its fair share of ups and downs, and the first few rocket launches were nothing short of disasters. But Musk's persistence finally paid off when in 2008, SpaceX became the first privately funded company to send a spacecraft named the Falcon 1 into orbit. Fast forward to today, SpaceX regularly transports cargo to the International Space Station and is working on the Starship, which is a next-generation spacecraft aimed at making interplanetary travel a reality. Around the same time he was getting SpaceX off the ground, Musk was also deeply involved in another groundbreaking venture called Tesla Motors. He joined Tesla in 2004, which is a year after it was founded, and provided much of the initial capital. Tesla's mission was to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, and the journey to it has not been smooth, as there were times when Tesla was on the brink of bankruptcy. But Musk's vision and relentless drive pushed the company forward. Today, Tesla is not just a car company, it's a tech powerhouse, and from the groundbreaking Roadster to the Model S X3. And why? Tesla has revolutionized the auto industry, plus let's not forget about their advancements in battery technology and renewable energy solutions like the Powerwall and Solar Roof. But Musk's ventures are not just about space and cars, as he is also tackling terrestrial transportation with the Boring Company and the Hyperloop concept. The Boring Company aims to solve urban traffic woes by creating a network of underground tunnels for high-speed transportation, and the Hyperloop, which is still in its conceptual phase, envisions a system of near-supersonic travel in vacuum tubes, which would potentially revolutionize long-distance travel. In true sci-fi fashion, Musk is also exploring the interface between humans and machines with Neuralink, which was founded in 2016, and is involved in developing implantable brain-machine interfaces, BMIs. The goal is to help humans keep pace with the rapid advancements in artificial intelligence, potentially treat neurological conditions, and maybe even enhance human capabilities. But Elon Musk is not just known for his companies and is also famous or infamous, depending on who you ask, for his public persona. Musk has had his fair share of controversies, and whether it is sending out cryptic tweets that can move markets or getting into spats with regulators, he has a way of staying in the spotlight for reasons both good and bad. Some people see him as a visionary genius, while others think that he is reckless but love him or hate him. There is no denying that Musk is one of the most influential figures of our time. And what sets Elon Musk apart is his ability to think big, like making life multi-planetary, revolutionizing transportation, or solving the energy crisis, and he tackles problems on a scale few others dare to. And while not all of his ideas may pan out, his track record truly proves what relentless ambition and a touch of genius can achieve. Now, what about Kai Musk? Elon Musk's personal life often takes a backseat to his professional exploits, but he's a father to several children, one of whom is Kai Musk, and his life as a parent adds another layer to his already complex persona. It's a proof of normalcy how behind the tech mogul and media personality is a man navigating the same parental challenges as many others. Elon Musk and Justine Wilson's relationship. Before jumping on to Kai Musk, let's have a look at Elon and Justine's relationship and where it all started from. It all started back in their college days at Queen's University in Ontario, Canada, when Elon was this super-driven guy, all about science and technology. Justine was a writer dreaming of literary success. They hit it off pretty quickly, and before long their relationship got serious, so they tied the knot in 2000, and their journey as a couple officially began. While Elon was busy building his tech empire, starting with Zip2 and later X.com, Justine was carving out her own path. She's an accomplished author and is known for her dark fantasy novels. Her debut book, Blood Angel, came out in 2005 and was quite well received, as Justine has a real talent for storytelling and often explores the complexities of the human mind, which is pretty different from Elon's tech-focused world. Despite their different career paths, Elon and Justine were supportive of each other, and they had a son, followed by twins and triplets, all of them born through IVF. But like many high-profile marriages, it was not all smooth sailing, and the pressure of Elon's growing empire and the demands of raising a large family eventually took its toll. So in 2008, after 8 years of marriage, Elon and Justine decided to divorce. It was an amicable split, but Justine later wrote an essay for Marie Claire where she shared that there were significant differences by shedding light on the challenges they faced in how they viewed their partnership, and she mentioned feeling more like an employee than a wife at times. After the divorce, Elon went on to achieve even greater heights, with SpaceX launching rockets and Tesla transforming the automotive industry, and he also had notable relationships, including a high-profile romance with actress Tallulah Riley and later with musician Grimes. Meanwhile, Justine continued her writing career and became an influential voice in discussions about women's roles in the tech world and the importance of maintaining one's identity in a high-powered marriage. Elon and Justine also focused on co-parenting their children and reached a custody agreement to share the responsibility of raising their 5 sons. Despite the end of their marriage, they maintained a collaborative approach to parenting, and Elon told in an interview how he, being a high-profile tech entrepreneur with a jam-packed schedule, manages to balance his time between his business ventures and family life. He has also spoken in interviews about spending time with his kids, often bringing them along to events or even on work trips, and balancing family time with his demanding career. On the other hand, Justine also remains deeply involved in their children's lives, and as a writer, she enjoys more flexibility in her schedule, which helps in managing the day-to-day activities and needs of her sons. She has also shared insights about parenting and her experiences with Elon in her writing, and has offered a candid look into their family dynamics. Kai Musk. While Kai Musk is not as publicly famous as his dad, there's a lot to uncover about this young Musk. Let's explore what it is like growing up in the shadow of such a monumental figure and what Kai is up to these days. Early life and education. Kai Musk was born on January 1st, 2006, and is part of a triplet set alongside his siblings Griffin and Vivian Jenna Wilson. Their birth was a result of in vitro fertilization, making them 3 of Elon Musk's 8 children with his first wife, Justine Wilson. Now, being a Musk kid is anything but ordinary, because imagine having your dad be the mastermind behind electric cars and space travel. That's a lot of pressure, but it also comes with some of the coolest experiences one can imagine. Growing up, Kai and his siblings found themselves surrounded by cutting-edge technology, high-profile events, and a front-row seat to some of the most groundbreaking innovations of our time. But despite the fame and fortune, Elon and Justine made it a point to ensure their kids had as normal a childhood as possible and valued education, curiosity, and creativity, encouraging their children to explore and ask questions. From a young age, Kai was immersed in a world of innovation and technology thanks to his father's ventures. But even with all the wealth and recognition that came with the Musk name, Kai's parents were keen on keeping things grounded, so they encouraged him to follow his interests just like any other kid. But Elon Musk did have some pretty unconventional views on education, and he put those into practice with his own children, as instead of the traditional schooling route. Kai, along with his siblings, attended Ad Astra, which is a private school founded by Elon himself. This school is all about critical thinking, problem solving, and hands-on learning, and aims to foster creativity and a genuine love for learning, because we know Kai's educational journey at Ad Astra has been anything but typical, as the school's curriculum emphasizes practical skills and encourages students to tackle real-world problems. This approach aligns perfectly with Elon's belief that education should be about more than just memorizing facts and should inspire students to think deeply and creatively. As for Kai, this means growing up in an environment where the sky is not the limit but just the beginning. The family dynamics. Elon Musk and Justine Wilson's divorce in 2008 was a significant event that undoubtedly impacted Kai and his siblings. However, both parents have been committed to co-parenting and ensuring that their children grow up in a stable and supportive environment. Elon is known for his demanding work schedule, but he always makes an effort to spend time with his kids, and the Musk family often enjoys time together, whether it's attending events, going on trips, or just hanging out at home. Elon's intense personality and relentless work ethic certainly influence his parenting style, and he has described himself as a strict but loving father who instills the values of hard work, discipline, and innovation in his children. Growing up in the public eye has its own set of challenges, and Kai Musk, along with his siblings, has had to navigate the pressures and scrutiny that come with being the child of a high-profile figure. The media attention can be overwhelming, and maintaining a sense of privacy is a constant struggle. But despite these challenges, the Musk family has done their best to shield the children from the more intrusive aspects of fame, and Elon has been vocal about his desire to keep his kids' lives private and away from the constant spotlight, allowing Kai and his siblings to have a somewhat normal upbringing despite their unique circumstances. Future prospects. With a dad like Elon Musk, it is no surprise that people are curious about what path Kai Musk might take as he has grown up surrounded by innovation and high-tech wizardry. But what does the future hold for him? Although it is still early days, and Kai is only in his teens, but given his upbringing, it is easy to imagine him following in his father's footsteps in some way. Though whether he dives into technology, science, or decides to carve out his own unique path, he has got a strong foundation and an incredible amount of resources to support his dreams. Thus, growing up with Elon Musk as your father means having access to the latest advancements in artificial intelligence, robotics, aerospace engineering, renewable energy, and electric vehicles. Also, Ad Astra's STEM-centric curriculum and the experiences that Kai has had through his father's businesses give him a solid base for potential careers in the high-tech next-generation economy. Despite all these opportunities, Kai has been fiercely protective of his privacy, which suggests he might choose a path that separates him from the immense expectations of following directly in his father's footsteps. Only time will tell which direction Kai will go, but one thing's for sure, that he has got a diverse set of skills, experiences, and perspectives to tackle whatever comes his way. A life in the shadows. Kai Musk's life has been a mix of immense wealth and an unusual degree of privacy, and not much is known about him personally, which is largely because his parents have made a concerted effort to keep details about their children's lives private. Kai seldom appears in the media and seems to avoid the paparazzi, who are often drawn to the rest of his famous family. When Kai does appear in photos, it is usually at private family events. For example, there was a secretive birthday party his mother, Justine, threw for him in 2007. However, there was one notable public appearance during a SpaceX launch after a successful liftoff in May 2018, as Kai and his brother Griffin were presented with the first 2 rocket boosters. Elon Musk has always stated that he likes to let his children choose their own direction in life, and this explains why Kai, often seen as the natural successor to Musk's many ventures, shows an apparent disinterest in being labeled an heir apparent. Instead, Kai is still pursuing personal interests and passions typical for a teenager, like sports, video games, and reading. Yet his unique upbringing has afforded him rare glimpses into the cutting-edge technologies pioneered by his father's companies. Relationship status of Kai Musk. When it comes to Kai's personal life, there's not much public information available, and that's probably a good thing given his age, as privacy is crucial, especially during these formative teenage years. As mentioned before, Kai is still young, and there has not been any public information about his relationship status, because at 18 years old, Kai is likely more focused on his education and personal growth rather than romantic relationships. Plus, growing up in a well-known family might make it challenging for him to navigate relationships, especially with the media's constant attention. However, his parents have always prioritized their children's privacy, and Kai is likely to continue this trend as he grows older. In the future, Kai may choose to share more about his personal life, but for now, he remains focused on his studies and spends time with his family, and the influence of his parents and the values they have instilled in him will likely guide him as he travels through the complexities of life in the public eye. Nationality and religion of Kai Musk. Kai Musk, born in the United States, proudly holds American nationality, but his roots extend far beyond the U.S. borders, as his father, Elon Musk, originally hails from South Africa and later became an American citizen. This diverse cultural background has likely enriched Kai's worldview and has blended the vibrancy of South African heritage with the innovation-driven ethos of America. As for religion, the Musk family has not been very public about their beliefs, and Elon Musk has expressed a more scientific and philosophical approach to life, which often focuses on tangible progress and innovation rather than traditional religious practices. This pragmatic outlook might have influenced Kai's upbringing and allowed him to form his own beliefs and opinions freely, because growing up in a household that values education, innovation, and freedom of thought, Kai has been given the tools to explore the world and understand various perspectives. So this eclectic mix of cultural and intellectual influences is what would shape his future decisions and the person he becomes. Social media presence. In today's digital age, It is almost surprising to hear about a teenager without a public social media presence, but Kai Musk is one of those rare individuals. Unlike many of his peers who are active on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, Kai has chosen to stay out of the social media spotlight, and this decision is again likely influenced by his family's desire to maintain privacy and protect him from the public pressures that often accompany a high-profile family name. Kai's absence from social media allows him to focus on his education, hobbies, and personal interests without the distractions and potential pitfalls of online life. And while people are naturally curious about him, he continues to prioritize his privacy by keeping his personal life away from the public eye. This choice reflects a maturity and understanding of the importance of personal boundaries in an era where privacy can be hard to come by. Although Kai does not engage with the public on social media, it does not mean he is disconnected from the world. Even his father's work in the tech and innovation fields, Kai is undoubtedly well informed about current events and developments, and for now prefers to stay focused on his personal growth, education, and the values instilled in him by his family, Kai's interests and hobbies. Growing up as Elon Musk's son, it's no surprise that Kai has shown an interest in technology and science, as from a young age, he has been exposed to the same atmosphere of his father's ventures. Plus, Kai has been seen at various tech and SpaceX launches where he soaks in the pioneering spirit that defines his father's work. But Kai is not just a budding technologist, and like any other teenager has a range of interests and hobbies. He enjoys sports, video games, and spending time with his friends, as these activities offer him a sense of normalcy and balance the extraordinary aspects of his life. He has also been spotted at public events and family gatherings, often accompanied by his siblings enjoying the same things any Jer would. The influence of Elon Musk. Elon Musk's influence on Kai's life is profound and multifaceted. As a father, Elon shares his passion for technology and innovation with his children, giving birth to an environment where curiosity and creativity are encouraged, and this influence is evident in Kai's interests. The unique educational opportunities he has had. Elon's parenting style is also a blend of discipline and encouragement, and he expects a lot from his children while providing them with the tools and opportunities to succeed. This approach seems to be effective, as Kai and his siblings appear to be thriving under his guidance, and the values of hard work, discipline, and innovation are central to their upbringing and have shaped their worldview and aspirations. While it's too early to predict Kai's exact role in the Musk legacy, there is no doubt that he has the potential to make a significant impact. So whether he chooses to follow in his father's footsteps or carve out his own unique path, Kai has a wealth of resources and a strong support system to help him succeed. Growing up with a father who is constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible has undoubtedly influenced Kai's perspective on life and his future plans, and his relationship with his father is a topic of interest for many. Despite his busy career, Elon also shares glimpses of his life with his kids on social media and showcases their close bond. Kai's siblings and a glimpse into the Musk family. So we all know Elon Musk as the tech genius behind Tesla and SpaceX. But what is it like growing up in the Musk household? You would think it's like living in a sci-fi movie with all the gadgets and innovations around. And you would not be too far off, as Elon's home is a blend of the latest smart home systems, renewable energy solutions from Solar City, and probably a few sleek Tesla cars parked outside. But beyond all the tech, the Musk home is also a hub of education and curiosity. As discussed before, Elon is not a fan of traditional schooling methods, and so he started the Ad Astra School for his kids. This school is all about fostering critical thinking and problem-solving skills, and there are no grades or mandatory classes. Instead, the curriculum is project-based and tailored to each student's interests and talents. Imagine a school where you get to build robots, code, and tackle real-world problems instead of sitting through boring lectures. That is where Kai and his siblings spend their school days. Well, surely the Musk family lives a luxurious lifestyle, but Elon also wants his kids to be grounded, and independent, so they have chores and responsibilities and are taught the importance of hard work. Also, growing up with a dad like Elon Musk is something else entirely, all while navigating the ups and downs of family. So let's have a look into the unique stories of Kai Musk and his siblings, Nevada Alexander Musk. At first, we have Nevada Alexander Musk, who was Elon's first son with his first wife, Justine Wilson. Tragically, Nevada passed away at just 10 weeks old due to sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. But his brief life had a profound impact on Elon and Justine, and in turn, shaped their views on life and family. Though his time on Earth was short, Nevada still remains an essential part of the Musk family history, Griffin and Xavier Musk. Next up are the twins, Griffin and Xavier Musk, who were born in 2004. So these two were the first of Elon and Justine's children to arrive after the heartbreak of losing Nevada, and have mostly stayed out of the public eye, all while growing up in a household that is anything but ordinary. They were often spotted with their father at various events when they were younger, but as they have grown older, they have maintained a relatively private life. In June 2022, a significant development occurred when Xavier, who is a transgender woman, filed to legally change her name to Vivian DeWilson, taking her mother's last name and distancing herself from her father's name. This move made headlines and brought some unwanted attention, but it was a crucial step for Vivian in asserting her identity. Elon Musk's reaction to all this was not positive, and according to the news, he announced that his son Xavier is dead and is killed by the woke mind virus. Kai, Saxon, and Damian Musk. Then we have the triplets named Kai, Saxon, and Damian Musk, who were born in 2006. These three boys are inseparable and are often seen together in family photos and outings, and as the middle children in the Musk clan, they have experienced a blend of the high expectations set by their older siblings and the playful energy of their younger ones. While Kai is known for his curiosity and interest in technology with no surprise, given who his dad is, Saxon, on the other hand, is the more creative one and has a love for art and music. Damian is quite the adventurer and is always eager to explore and try new things, and together they form a dynamic trio that keeps the Musk household lively. XAE-A12 Musk. In May 2020, the world was introduced to XAE-A12 Musk, who is Elon's first child with Canadian musician Claire Boucher, known professionally as Grimes. The name is a mix of symbols and letters and sparked a lot of curiosity and confusion, but Elon and Grimes explained that the name is a blend of their favorite things that are X, which stands for the unknown variable, A, which is shorthand for artificial intelligence, and a 12, which is a nod to the Archangel 12, their favorite aircraft. Despite the unconventional name, XAE-A12, affectionately called X, is growing up in a household full of innovation and creativity, and Grimes has shared glimpses of their life together, showing a mix of futuristic aesthetics and typical parenting moments, showing that Elon and Grimes have an unconventional approach to parenting, which is reflected in their choices for their son, Exadark Sidero Musk. In December 2021, Elon and Grimes welcomed their second child, which is a daughter named Exadark Sidero Musk, nicknamed Y. Her name continues the trend of unique and meaningful names, where Exa refers to Exaphalopius, a supercomputing term. Dark represents the unknown, and Sidereal, pronounced Sideer, EL, is an elven spelling of sidereal, meaning the true time of the universe, star time, and deep space time, not our relative Earth time. Grimes has talked about her desire to raise Exa in a way that embraces both the natural and the technological world, and with parents like Elon and Grimes, it is clear that Exa will have an upbringing that is anything but conventional. Strider Musk and Azure Musk. In 2021, it was revealed that Elon had another set of twins with Shivan Zealous, who is a top executive at his company Neuralink, and the twins, born in November 2021, were a surprise to many. One of the twins is named Strider Musk, and not much is known about Strider as Elon and Shivan have kept details about their children very private. But given Shivan's role at Neuralink and Elon's visionary projects, it is likely that Strider will grow up in an environment that encourages innovation and exploration. The other twin's name is Azure, and along with his twin Strider, they share the same innovative and high-tech environment as their siblings, the unknown child. In June 2024, Bloomberg reported that Musk and Zealous had a third child together at the start of the year, and Musk exclusively confirmed the birth of his 12th child to Page 6, stating that all of their friends and family know about it. However, the name and sex of the baby were not immediately disclosed. Kai Musk's life currently. Lately, Kai Musk has been making waves in the space industry thanks to his involvement with SpaceX, the aerospace company his dad. Kai has been instrumental in developing advanced rocket propulsion systems and also playing a key role in SpaceX's success with reusable rockets. But again, despite these impressive contributions, Kai keeps a low profile. Growing up in such a high-profile family has given him unique exposure to cutting-edge technologies and philanthropic projects, but Kai prefers to keep his personal interests and career aspirations out of the spotlight while his work in the space industry is gaining attention. Kai still seems to value his privacy and lets his achievements speak for themselves.